Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the first ever My World keynote. Today, you are going to receive information about our upcoming projects, product innovations, and corporate milestones. And now, let us also give a warm welcome to the first speaker of today's event, the CEO of My World International, Sarif O.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. What a pleasure to be here today. It's amazing how many people are here. It's amazing how many people are all over the world watching this event now live. I also have to say thank you all. Thank you all here in this room. Thank you all watching this event. Thanks to our cooperation partner, Media World, to make sure to have a successful event and streaming all around the world. And I see the numbers are increasing currently. We have around 4 p.m. UK time. And today we're gonna show you our first ever My World keynote. Ladies and gentlemen, the day has arrived where we want to be honest. We want to be transparent. We want to show exactly what we're doing. We want to show exactly what do we have for you. And for this, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to start to introduce myself at first. My name is Sarif O, and I'm the new CEO of My World International. Something about my background, I have started in the F&B industries years before, because it was always a pleasure for me to work with people. But soon I have realized that one thing kept changing our world. And this one thing is still keep on changing all our lives on a yearly basis, on a monthly basis, and even on our daily basis. And believe me, I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about one thing that we all know. It's technology. Technology is keep on changing our life every day, all around the world. And I've realized soon that even without technology, it's almost impossible that you do any sales in your outlets. It's almost impossible that people can find you without navigation systems. It's almost impossible that someone is doing a booking without having the right booking platform. And even it came to a point where you can even not pay anymore if you don't have the right credit or debit card provider or terminal in your outlet. So for this reason, ladies and gentlemen, I've made the decision to travel, learn, and work all around the world. I was stationed in Singapore, in China, in South Africa, in US, in Russia. And it was very important for me that my passion will become my future. And same as many people, I had a lot of ups and downs in my life, but at the end I know you just need to have more ups than downs. And then the time has arrived where I said, technology is the middle of my life, but I just want to work with companies. I just want to work with people where I can do something good for the world, where I can do something good for the people. And then My World approached me. And this was really the first time I really get in contact with My World. And honestly, the concept was amazing for me. Like, you have a company where the main goal is only to help people all around the world saving money on their daily purchases. It doesn't matter how wealthy they are, or it doesn't matter if their income is not that high. But through My World, everyone can start saving money. And it doesn't matter if they buy a new luxury car, or they really just want to purchase their daily needs, food, drinks, and so on, for a better price and save money. And imagine, for me, the point was when I've realized when a person can save maybe 10, 20, 30 euros a month, and then you have a family of 4 or 5 people, and maybe a family can save in a year 500, 1,000 or 2,000 euros. This was for me something unique. And for this reason, ladies and gentlemen, I've made the decision to become the CEO of MyWorld International. Thank you very much. And for me, there's also a very important thing: honesty and transparency. And of course, I've did my researches about MyWorld, and I had really deep looks into it. And I've seen that one thing was really missing and was not that perfect. And this is customer experience. This is the shopping experience. And then I had a talk with the founder, Hubert Freidel. And I asked Hubert, I said, Hubert, you're now so many years on the market, and the idea of saving money on every purchase is awesome. But why is the shopping experience not there where it should be? And honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, the truth is that this company, same as many other big IT companies, they just started out of a vision and the big goal to help millions of people all around the world saving money. And you can imagine, if you don't have super rich parents or you don't have big investors to start a company, of course you have your learning experiences. Of course you try something. Of course then you know this is the right course. And for me it's important about one thing. It doesn't matter what happened so far. It only matters from what happened from today on for our future. And for this reason, ladies and gentlemen, I have started, and my first promise is that from now on we have only one goal. And this is focus on shopping. Ladies and gentlemen, it's important. We will be the strongest shopping community worldwide. We will help millions of people all around the world saving money. And for this, we only have from now on one focus. That we will focus on our shopping experience. That we will focus to make shopping better for you all. And for this, ladies and gentlemen, we have to improve. 2 big topics for us. To have a good shopping experience, we need to have 2 other things. And this will be innovations and customer experience. These will be 2 total new departments in MyWorld International where we really focus on to bring innovations to all our customers, to focus on what our customer experience is, to focus how we can bring out a better customer experience to all of you. Because at the end of the day, it's only about shopping and it's only about having happy customers. So for this reason, we will define a new key account strategy. For this reason, we have to have a working marketplace. And for this reason, we also need to help all our SMEs to work on to make everything easier and better for them. So for me, there's only one sentence, the right sentence. The vision about shopping, the vision about customer experience, the vision about happy customers, the vision has to become real. This is an important point. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. But I have to say, thank you. Thank you for all the trust, what you have given us so far. Thank you for every time when you shop with us so far. Because I can let you know, exactly these things helped us to start improving everything. And when I started around 5 months ago, I had a 100 days challenge. Because you all know that MyWorld International is quite a big company. To work in around 55 countries, to have 50 million customers, to have more than 1,000 employees. It's not a small company where you can really do changes quick and easy. It's if you want to do something, you have to do major changes that really have an impact all around the world. So that's the reason when I started, my first slogan is, I'm not your regular CEO. Because I don't believe that one person can change everything. But I do believe that with the right people, with the right team, we can change a lot. So for this reason, I came up with the 100-day challenge. And what was the importance of the 100-day challenge? That in the first part, we have divided into 3 phases. The first phase was to start listening to all our customers, to start listening to our merchants, to start understanding the needs of our customers. The second phase was to have the right people in place, because we have to go on this journey together, and we need to have international expertise joining us to really go into the right direction. And the third phase was that the new team and the new technology will be already starting, will be already be in place. And ladies and gentlemen, today I can tell you that the 100 days have been already a success for us internally in our company. We're happy that already new team members from international companies have joining the Marvel Group and already started to work with us. I'm happy to announce that even the new IT, what we put in place, had already a huge impact to our onboarding strategy of our key account partners. So ladies and gentlemen, just cause the new engine behind, we have been able, just in the last couple of weeks, to have a total new part of onboarding when it comes to key accounts. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce to all of you today that just in the last couple of weeks, we have been able to achieve more than 2,000 new brands in the Marvel Group. Exactly 143 new e-voucher partners and 1,926 new online partners. These, ladies and gentlemen, even we haven't had the time or we haven't had the possibility to develop this in every country all around the world. But in the countries where we have started, in the countries where we have tested, we already have seen huge success in the onboarding plan, in the onboarding strategy. And ladies and gentlemen, I can just let you know, we will continue. And of course, you will also see soon an impact on your mobile phone. On the other side, what we know, the day the world has changed. Years before, everything was offline. But today, we know that online is a very important part. And it was also important to us to really improve our online business, to really improve our marketplace. So ladies and gentlemen, I can just let you know, through existing hardworking team members, through new team members joining, through a total new engine behind the marketplace, just in the last couple of weeks, we have been able to start our new marketplace in already 32 countries all around the world. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And what was also very crucial to us, we have a lot of kind of different internal payment solutions. And of course, it was more than important to us to have your vouchers also working perfectly in our new marketplace. And ladies and gentlemen, be aware of one big topic. Third party is already starting. That means soon we will give a lot of other companies the possibility to sell their products on our marketplace to you. Be ready for this and be ready for the future. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I don't want to talk only what happened in the past. Because I said to you before, what is important? What we do today, what we will do tomorrow, what we're going to do in the future. So ladies and gentlemen, it's important that we use this first Marvel keynote also to present you the future of Marvel. Also to present you new team members. Also to present you innovations which will have an impact to the future. And I can let you know, for me, I have a golden rule. If you want to become the best, you have to work with the best. You have to start corporations. You have to start corporations with the biggest companies all around the world to have the best customer experience and the customer journey ready for you. So ladies and gentlemen, what we know, that the world has changed. Payment method has changed. So I'm really happy, and this is something really unique for me. I'm really happy to announce today a total new cooperation with Marvel International. I'm really happy to tell you about our brand new cooperation that soon you will find also your My World benefit card in Apple Wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's important for us to help our customers to improve their shopping experience with us. And what do we know? Nowadays, a lot of people pay cashless. So what are they gonna do? They just open their payment wallet, make a click, pay with the card. And if they want to register their purchase now, it was not so easy so far. You have to go back, you have to go on the main screen, you have to open your app, you have to maybe click there, then you have to shake, and then you have to show the card. And what we know, our customers, they don't have time for this. We want to save their time, and we want to improve our technology for them. So in the very near future, they pay with their preferred Apple Wallet, and then they just have to make one click, and they already have their Marvel card on their screen. So this will be the first step for a big future for all of us. So ladies and gentlemen, just a question. Who is actually an Apple user? Oh, yes, that is a really interesting thing. Then of course this was now a big improvement for all our Android friends. But ladies and gentlemen, don't worry, because it's important for us to really improve the customer journey for everyone. So I'm also happy to announce today our cooperation with the Google Pay Wallet. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But ladies and gentlemen, this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning of a very big futuristic future in the Marvel Group. I want to talk with you about another topic. We have had a lot of learnings about our customers. And one thing we have realized, there are two parts of shopping. One is called the active shopping, where you really purchase something. And then we have the other part, passive shopping. Passive shopping is when you think about you want to shop, but you don't shop now. And so far, Marvel was only in one part. We focus on active shopping. But actually, where will the journey start? The journey will start when you already think about shopping. So I'm happy to let you know that this passive shopping experience is already important to us. And one question to all of you. If you would like to purchase something, if you're at home, how do you remember what you would like to purchase? You can write it on the fridge. Yeah, but then you take your fridge Outside? Not that convenient. You can write it on a paper, of course. But what we see nowadays, people write it on their phone. They just make notes on the phone. And I can let you know, soon, we have done a lot of researches. You will see next year a lot of app providers. They will come out with a shopping list function, which is only dedicated for a shopping list. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce that the time has changed. We're focusing on technology, and I can let you know we will offer to all our customers all around the world a shopping list function free of charge in all our Marvel apps. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. But as I said to you before, I'm not your regular CEO. It's important for me to work in a team, to work with the best people all around the world. So the man behind this great idea, the man who worked before for the biggest search engine worldwide, to work for the biggest hardware provider when it comes to telecommunication, the man who just joined My World International recently, the man who came to help all of us to make our customer experience better. Welcome on stage, Mr. Davy van Noon. Thank you, Davy. Pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much.
What an amazing crowd this is, right? Just crazy, crazy.
So, Davy, all our shoppers, all our viewers today, all our guests here, they have been waiting for this day so long. First time that My World is doing a keynote. First time that My World is presenting their innovations. And Davy, I know, the shopping list sounds easy, but there's something really unique behind this. So can you give us some more details about this?
Yeah. If you look at it, it looks a little boring, right? And I must be honest, it looks very simple. It's more or less a sort of a notepad for your iPhone or your Android phone, which you already probably have, right? For us, it's actually a really big and important step to know more about the passive side of your shopping experience. We want to get into your mind actually like this, to know what do you need on your daily basis. How do you now, like writing on the fridge or on a piece of paper, but how do you keep track of this? How do you know that you already purchased this? Who's going to remind you? The fridge or the piece of paper? It's not that interactive, right? So we thought with the shopping list, it's really important to know what you need. Everybody has this customer journey. It starts when you get out of bed. You go brush your teeth, and then you realize, no toothpaste. Almost finished. I have to get this today, or else tomorrow I can't brush my teeth, right? So, what do? Fridge or piece of paper? From now on, you take the My World app, put in your shopping list, toothpaste. Not rocket science, you might think. But in the back of this, there's quite some artificial intelligence going on. And we will provide you with actual examples of products that you could buy against the best prices possible, providing you cashback and shopping points. So you would, first of all, know that you still need to buy this, and second of all, you know that you're getting it for the best price possible. That's what's all, what the shopping list is actually about.
So, Davy, so you just said actually that the shopping list has a really big technology function behind it. So how can it help our customer to improve their daily experience with us?
Yeah, it doesn't look very high technological as a solution, but the artificial intelligence behind it is actually mixing and matching the products and offers on a global and local scale. So from both the SMEs that we have as our partners, the merchants actually, and the third-party suppliers of products, all these products are matched to your intent, your interest, and your affinity. And in this case, your needs, your daily needs that you put in your shopping list. With these informations, we try to match as best as possible the product that you're actually wanting to buy, but you just mentioned the product group. But we already know it's probably this product.
What an amazing thing. So you're currently telling that our shopping list will start understanding our customers, will start understanding the needs of our customers.
Absolutely. We will know what you want to buy before you do it.
Really, this is something really amazing for me. Thank you, Davey, that you have joined that company. Thank you that we do this together. Because I can let you know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to work with all our people all around the world. And I'm so happy to have also our new team members joined us to make this a successful story. Thank you very much, Davey. Thank you very much for being here. Big applause for Davey van Loon. Thank you. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, we just had here Davey on stage with us. We just spoke about the future. We spoke about a shopping list. And I know what some of you might be thinking now. Hey, are the guys really selling us a shopping list for free? So is that the cool innovation that instead of write it on a paper, I just write it on my phone? But I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, even if it looks that easy and that simple, there's a really big artificial intelligence behind all this. And as Davey mentioned already, the shopping list will be the first time ever that we will really start understanding the needs of our customers. That, for example, imagine you need to buy your milk. And your shopping list, of course, with all the customer rights and the customer protection, will start understanding you that actually every second week you buy your milk. Or even imagine that the shopping list will start understand that every 4 weeks you write dog food or cat food on it. And then one thing will happen. We have to start become different. We have to be there where our customers are. We have to be there when our customers are even not thinking about something, and we will come there with an innovation. And imagine the future, your app will say, hey, your app will remind you, hey, you put something important on your shopping list, but you haven't purchased it so far. Or imagine your app will realize that, hey, and you're just on your way home from work, and your app will tell you, maybe you should purchase some toothpaste. And then you think, actually that's true. I would need a toothpaste soon. Or imagine your app will say, hey again. And it will tell you, don't forget, next week you're out of dog food, you're out of cat food. And your app will let you know that if you don't want to have a hungry cat or dog at home, better purchase it now. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be a total innovation for our customers. That we think at first what they might need in the very near future. We make their customer experience better and easier. We make actually their life easier. And that is the reason why technology is for. To make the life easier of all our customers. So imagine this, ladies and gentlemen. And imagine the app will realize that you order things every month. And all of a sudden it will be an, hey, coming again. And all of a sudden, the app will tell you, hey, anyway, you need it any month. So why you don't want to have a 12 months membership or an auto ship coming? And you can get even more cashback and more shopping points on this product. And you don't have to think anymore that you don't have a toothpaste or your dog might get hungry. This, ladies and gentlemen, is just the beginning. This is just a teaser of a very big future with the shopping list and behind the shopping list. And I can let you know, I'm totally amazed about this product. I'm totally amazed about this product, and I'm totally amazed about one thing, that we help our customers there, and imagine, without even starting the phone in the future, our customers will already have an easy life in a customer experience. Our customer will have already purchases done and get cashback and shopping points without even actively purchasing or using the phone. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a very big topic for us. It is a very big topic for us because we want to improve everything for our customers on a daily basis. But we also have to be honest. We know not everyone is shopping on the phone. We know there are also a lot of people that just open their computer and then how they shop. So far, if you want to purchase something with my world, I have to be honest, it was not always that easy. Sometimes it was great, but it was not always that easy. It was a kind of, you have to think about what kind of products you would like to purchase. Then you have to go on the My World website. Then you have to search which partner brand of us is selling this product. Then you have to click there and click there and click there. And then we couldn't guarantee if you really find this product there or not. But ladies and gentlemen, we have to be honest. We don't want to make the life difficult of our customers. We want to make the life easy of our customers. So we have to be there where our customers are. So what do we know? When you are looking for something special, for a shoe type or for anything you want to buy, you open your computer, you open your search engine actually, you type in the product, and then you want to purchase it here on that spot immediately. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm really happy also to announce tonight a really unique innovation for all our customers all around the world. In the future, if you shop on a computer, you don't have to do a lot of researches. You just have to type in your product on your favorite search engine, and you will already find who of our partners is selling this through our brand new My World plugin. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. But ladies and gentlemen, what does the My World plugin really means to you? Imagine a future, you type in a product, exactly that what you want. The search engine is searching at millions of shops all around the world and even at your location. Who is selling this product? And we will be also there. We will be also saying, hey, if you want to purchase this product now, here at one of our partners, you even get cashback and shopping points. So that means if you search for something, you will already see the results and you will already see who is the partner, or you can get this product for a better price. And how does this work? We have here a short video for you. Let's have a look. Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen here the experience? It's exactly what we want to give to our customers. We want to give you a wow effect. We want to give you the experience that it does matter if you use Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, or even Safari. That we are there where you are. And if you want to shop something online, we will show you where you can shop with cashback and with shopping points. But ladies and gentlemen, this is just the beginning. We're even not finished yet about all our innovations, what we want to bring to our customers. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing we have seen a lot that especially when it comes to the offline part, where we should be strong, the customer experience is not that easy. It's not that easy that if you go to a merchant to register your transaction, sometimes you have to do some clicks here. Our merchants has to do some clicks there. And we have to be honest. We have to be honest. In that moment, you want to purchase something. Mostly you don't have time for anything else. In that moment, the place is busy at one of our partners. They don't have time to do so many clicks. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm really happy to announce this tonight. It's actually, for us, a game changer, what we have ever done so far. It's actually a game changer when it comes to customer experience of us. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to announce one of the biggest innovations my world have ever seen so far. Of one of the biggest innovations our customer have experienced so far. A project which is really, until today, until now, totally confidential. And it was made behind all the scenes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce today our brand new My World One Touch. Thank you for being that nice. Thank you for giving that applause. But actually, what is important? The explanation behind My World One Touch. We know, and we have to understand how our customers are paying. We have to understand that nowadays a lot of things are being cashless. We have to understand that a lot of things are going really fast. So if you go somewhere, what are the most people are doing today? The most people, they just swipe their card, tap their card, their mobile phone, or even their watch. So ladies and gentlemen, we have analyzed exactly how the people are nowadays paying. As I said before, you take your card out of your wallet, you tap it, you swipe it. You take your phone just out of your jacket, you hold it there, or even you take your watch. And ladies and gentlemen, it is so important for us to make the life of our customers easier, to make the possibility for them to get cashback and shopping points easier than ever before. So ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to announce what actually My World One Touch means. What actually My World One Touch means to all our customers all around the world. It means that in the very near future, if you go to one of our merchants and you want to register your purchase, you don't have to pay it first, then you have to open your phone, you have to click there, the merchant have to click there, and clicks there and there and there. In the future, you only have to do one touch. With exactly only one touch, if you just tap your card, you swipe your card, or you hold your phone there, ladies and gentlemen, automatically with every transaction on your preferred payment card, your purchase is already registered and the cashback and shopping points will come automatically to you. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks to My World One Touch, thanks to our brand new card linking system. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. But ladies and gentlemen, the time has arrived where we will make the life of our customers easier. Because from now on, we only focus on shopping for you. From now on, we only focus on our customer experience. And one thing what is very important is actually the integration of all the things. Because you can have good ideas, But at the end of the day, it has to be perfect for all our customers. It has to work smooth. It has to work fast. So ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about this innovation, it's for me something amazing. But of course, behind every big innovation, there are also big men or women behind. But ladies and gentlemen, we're that happy to have the man who joined us just recently, a person who worked before for major IT companies, and a person where his job was exactly to make the innovations become easy and simple for the customers. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome here today, our new customer integration manager of Marvel International, Mr. Yuri Koch.
Hello, Sarif.
Hi, Yuri. Nice to see you.
Good to be here.
Yuri,
Yes, Sarif.
I know what an awesome outfit, smart guy.
Thank you.
Happy to have you in our company. I know the card linking MyWorld One Touch was one of the first projects you did when you joined MyWorld. But is it okay to ask you also a few questions about this?
Of course. Please proceed. Happy to answer your questions.
So, Yuri, here our audience and also thousands of people now they have one question. What is card linking?
Well, card linking, Sarif, is actually quite simple, right? So actually what you do is you register your payment card with our system. So it enables you as a shopper to actually make a transaction without any hassle. So it's a hassle-free transaction. So at one moment, you link your card, you go to your preferred shop, can be online, can be offline, you tap your credit card, your watch, your phone, purchase completed.
Super cool. And why? Why exactly card linking?
In this almost cashless society, Sarif, we want to make it hassle-free. We want to make it easy for our customers, right? So the customer journey must be so smooth as possible. Yeah, so that is why we introduced this MyWorld One Touch. So with one touch, you make your payment.
Cool, cool. But how will it be possible for our customers to do this?
They have to, of course, make a couple of steps to do this, right? But it's not so cumbersome as many of you might think. You punch in your details in the app or in the browser, then your card, your payment card is registered. And that's actually the only thing our shoppers should do. Yeah. On the other hand, our merchants, our partners, they also should sign up for this program because there has to be an interaction, right? In the past, it was a cumbersome, I would say, experience, A, for the shoppers, B, for the merchants, because yeah, you had to or get your physical card out of your wallet, yeah, or shake your phone, and then the merchant on the other hand, okay, can we please do something? And then there were a couple of steps involved. So you can imagine, yeah, there's sometimes maybe for smaller amounts, the shopper would say, well, I'm not gonna do it, right? And then at the other hand, we have our merchants, okay, well, I need to punch in some details to get the transaction done. But with the MyWorld One Touch, this is all history.
Wow, that sounds really cool to me, and I think to all of you. So actually a merchant, they don't have to do many clicks anymore.
No, they just sign up for the program and everything is registered in the back end.
No more manual labor work?
No more manual labor work. Data is power.
Wow, this is really amazing to me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited for this. I'm really so excited to have this finally ready. Thank you, Yuri, so much. And good looking, smart guy, just joined MyWorld recently to make our experience better, to make our customer experience better. Big applause, please, to Yuri. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Sarif.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. So, ladies and gentlemen, have you just realized what we have announced? That in the very near future, you just have to tap or swipe your card and everything will be already registered automatically. And even this innovation will be a huge success for our merchants. Then instead, as Yuri said, manual labor work, they just have let the technology work for them. So we will have a custom experience on every part. And it doesn't matter how you want to pay, we will be there. But especially when we talk about our merchants, we have to talk about a very important topic. Because ideally, every merchant all around the world, they want to help their customers and also new customers to save money at every place they go. To save money at every place. Marvel is accepted. So ladies and gentlemen, we know for them a very important topic, and also for many of you, is how to register customers. And for this we have to talk about the Marvel registration. And we have to be really honest that when we see on the market other solutions, that our current solution is not the fastest. Our current solution might be also not the smartest. So when you scan and code or you get a link, you open your registration file, you have to put in details here and there, and even sometimes you have to scroll down, and then you have to click here and there, and then you're registered. But sometimes it can even take a little bit longer. In many cases, you get your verification email pretty fast and simple. But of course, we also have done analysis, and we have seen also in some cases, to get this verification email, it takes time, and even sometimes you will just find it in your junk or spam file. So we have analyzed and we have realized that this is not a good customer experience, that it takes time for you to become a Marvel customer, because we want to make it easy for all our customers all around the world to join us for free, to join us fast, to join us simple. And then of course we want to have a good experience, and you should not search in your junk or spam file for our emails. No, we want to have it fast and simple for all our future customers. And for this, ladies and gentlemen, we have been working hard on one thing. And I'm really happy to announce this also today to all of you. It is a topic what is for me also clearly a game changer for our future. That in the future we will not talk about 15, 16, 17 million customers. In the future we will make it that easy to register. We will talk about hundreds of millions of customers. And ladies and gentlemen, why I'm so sure about this? Because when it starts easy, we already have a happy experience, a positive experience at the beginning. So ladies and gentlemen, as I already mentioned before, if you want to become the best, you have to work with the best. And I'm really happy to already announce this tonight to all of you. I'm really happy to introduce you our brand new My World registration. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. As you already can see, we will work together with the biggest social media platforms worldwide. So we want to make it easy for you on your phone when you already have an Apple account or a Google account or a social media account. In the future, it will be for our customers. Just a few clicks, easy, simple. And in seconds, the data of course, with all the customer rights and data protection, will be transferred from their preferred platform to us in milliseconds. That means in the future, our customers can become a MyWell customer faster than ever before. Imagine that innovation for all of us. For all of us, ladies and gentlemen. And I know, I feel how excited you are. Same as I, same as the new team members, same as 1,000 employees currently only focus to make your customer experience better, to make our customers happy customers. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, we have shown today a lot of innovations. And we know we need this so hard in the Marvel Group. We need this so hard because we want to help the customers now, not later. And we know the vision has to become real. So ladies and gentlemen, we have spoken today about a shopping list. We have spoken today about a plugin. We have spoken today about a card linking, a game changer, a card linking system. And we have also spoken about a registration. And I can let you know, when we talk about the shopping list, we said we have no time to waste. We need to start understanding our customers immediately. So for the shopping list, we said we have no time for next year or ever. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce that the first trial, the first phase of our shopping list and of our plugin is already available for testings all around the world for all our customers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's also a pleasure for me to bring these innovations to you. And I can let you know that soon you will already find new updates coming with the new MyWell plugin and with the MyWell shopping list. And ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about a game changer, when we talk about our card linking system, our MyWell One Touch, we know that this will be a needed game changer on the market. And I can let you know, we have done a lot of research and we work really with specialists in this department. And we know our customers need this, but honestly, these things are not easy. It takes time. Sometimes it takes years to introduce this. But ladies and gentlemen, we want to get public listed 2023. So we have no more time to waste. We have to put all power in because our customers deserve now the innovations coming in. So I can let you know, Yuri and his department, they said, Sarif, we will not wait for 2023. We will not even wait for 2022. I can let you know, we have already decided that UK, the place where we are headquartered, the place where we are, will be one of our first testing countries with MyWell One Touch. And now be ready, ladies and gentlemen, already starting this week. Ladies and gentlemen, I know, already starting this week, we will make our MyWell One Touch available for few customers and for few merchants to test it. And until the end of next year, we want to outroll it to really all our merchants and all our customers worldwide. So then shopping experience will be easy and faster than ever before. But when we talk about all these innovations, we talk all the good customer experience, we know the registration. The registration is really needed so hard because we would like to help the customers. We would like to help customers saving money, get cashback, get shopping points. And I can let you know, the registration is one of the biggest challenges we have. because we have to update registration, not only one country. It has to be updated in 55 countries. We have to fulfill, of course, all the data protection, the customer protection, and so on. And we had the first companies which are consulted us, and they give us announcement that it can take 3 to 5 years to have this ready. But ladies and gentlemen, we want to be public listed 2023. So we don't have any more 3 or 4 or 5 years. And ladies and gentlemen, in that moment, when they came with us with an estimated time, we just had a question. Okay, if we have more people, can we do it faster? And they said, of course, if we have more people, then we can do it faster. So ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you, we all feel with you. We all feel with you how much you like my world. We feel with you, and we're so thankful how much you gave trust in us. And for this reason, we want to give something really unique back to you. Our brand new My World registration will not start in 3 years, will not start in 2 years, and will not start in 1 year. Our brand new My World registration, ladies and gentlemen, will also be already starting this week. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But ladies and gentlemen, it's important to tell you very open that, of course, you learn from testing. So we will start this week with the first trials, then we're happy to get the feedback, so then we can improve our systems to make it really perfectly running by next year. So in the next couple of weeks, in the next couple of months, it's a lot of innovations coming now to all of you, to all of our customers. And it's important for us to say open that these are all brand new innovations, that we do a testing phase, and until next year, everything will work perfectly. But ladies and gentlemen, even all these innovations we have shown you tonight, that will start so soon, we already would like to give you a teaser about next year. Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen one topic. We have seen that we have to work with technology to give all our customers a good and fast customer experience when it comes to shopping. And ladies and gentlemen, we have seen that we have a very big topic when it comes to e-vouchers. So you have to do a lot of clicks. And click there, and click there, and click there. But at the end of the day, mostly you are actually buying the e-vouchers what you always buy, because mostly you go to the same gas station and fill up your car, or mostly you drink the same coffee at your preferred place. And ladies and gentlemen, for this, we said we need to have an innovation too. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I already would like to give you an insight about next year. Tonight, I already would like to let you know that we have started a total new department in Marvel International to give our customer experience, to make our customer experience on a higher level for all our customers. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce tonight our brand new department, My World Technology Department. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. But what does this mean? We have seen that we have to bring innovations to our customers, because we have to be honest. The idea of cashback years before was awesome. It was really genius, because we have to understand, without shopping, we would have nothing. Light here is shopping. The clothes that we wear is shopping. Even here, the chairs where you sit, or the computers where you watch, everything you have to purchase. So to save money on everything you purchase is, for me, genius. It's awesome. But today, we are having 2021. Today, we have to have technology working for our customers. We have to make technology easy. We have to make technology easy to touch. So ladies and gentlemen, with the technology department, we would like to make technology easier for everyone. It doesn't matter how young you are, or of course how much experience you had in your life. It doesn't matter where you are. Technology department will make it possible that you can easily use technology wherever you are, whenever you want. And for this, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to introduce you one of our first innovations from the technology department, our Marvel Shop Tech. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But ladies and gentlemen, what does this mean to you? For example, you always drink at one of our e-voucher partners your preferred coffee at San Francisco Coffee. And you go there almost every day or on a weekly scale. But then you always have to open your phone. You have to click here, click there, you choose everything what you want, confirmation and so on. And we know that takes some time. But in the near future, we will make it easy. And here, ladies and gentlemen, I can let you know that we already have our first prototype with us. Ladies and gentlemen, it will be possible in the very near future that it doesn't matter where you want to hang it, on your keys or on your bag. We will automatically program this tag, this shop tag, only for you. So you can put your preferred placed e-voucher, for example, $5 at San Francisco Coffee on it, and through NFC technology, we will make it able that you just have to tap your phone, make a confirmation, and the e-voucher, what you actually want to purchase every week, every day, you will already have on your phone, and then it's just a scan away before you can enjoy your coffee. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But ladies and gentlemen, of course, as with every big innovation, we need to have big people behind this. So I can let you know, when it comes to technology, we see Asia as a big partner and a big player when it comes to future technology, future innovations for our customers. So for this, we have prepared a live stream to our person who is behind all this innovation in the technology department, Mr. Roy Lim. Hi, Roy.
Hi, Sharif. How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Thank you so much. Roy, I have to let you know, you are here now, live with this audience. You're here now, live in the stream worldwide. And I know with your Chinese background, Chinese roots, it's always important to have a good customer experience, or actually the customers are taken care. Can you confirm that?
Yes, absolutely. In Chinese, we have a saying, 一個牌子點成功法係睇我哋點處理客仔嘅要求. In English, it means the success of a brand will depend on how we manage and satisfy customers' expectations. And this strategy applies to all countries, nations, and races.
Okay, but Roy, now we have just talked about the shop tag. What will be the innovations for our customers when it comes to the shop tag?
It is simple, Sharif. The application and implication of shop tag has great impact on customers' expectations. Lately, we have been conducting research work with our customer experience and innovation team. we found that compared to Asia, the technology that we're using is quite complex, especially when it comes to e-voucher purchase, as it involves too many clicks, which is time consuming. Therefore, to be on a competitive edge, everything has to be fast and simple. Hence, we have collaborated with our relevant teams in search for innovations, where we now created a new department called Technology, as in TAG. One of our first innovation is called Shop Tag. What is Shop Tag? It is like a chip where it can be placed with your key ring, in your bag, in your wallet, and etc. This chip is programmed to facilitate purchases. For example, when you purchase via your phone, all back-end processing will be digitally done in seconds. With one touch and swipe, your phone and along with your shop tag, you can conveniently make all purchase payments, and purchase history will be established. Immediately, your purchased e-voucher will be reflected on your phone. Not only that, but in the future, we can program shop tag to correspond and to process any kind of e-vouchers from My World right up to gas stations and its partners' e-vouchers and etc. Just imagine, in a gas station, you see many e-voucher partners. We no longer click here and there, but now, with your phone along with your shop tag, the NFC feature will read your purchases. In seconds, your gas station e-voucher will be reflected on your phone. This is certainly a cool and superb innovation effort where we created together. This is also important for us when it comes to customer shopping experience.
Amazing, really amazing, Roy. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best and see you soon again. Thank you, big applause.
Thank you, Sarif, and thank you, everybody.
And ladies and gentlemen, all these innovations are making me so excited, same as you. And yes, I heard it already several times coming from the studio. Of course, we will also provide this keynote immediately after with a record on our YouTube channel in several languages for you all. So please, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you follow our YouTube channel, and also there in the future, you will find a lot of more updates coming on our YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, we're thankful for the trust you have in us and the time. As I mentioned already several times today, the time has arrived where we want to give you something back. And I can let you know, we just have one clear focus, and this will be focused on shopping. And now, more than 1,000 employees have a clear goal. We don't want to be down there or maybe here. When we talk about shopping, when we talk about technology, when we talk about customer experience, we want to be on another level. We want to become the market leader when it comes to shopping. Because ladies and gentlemen, I can let you know that customer experience is important to us. And ladies and gentlemen, I can let you know, for this, we will do everything to become the best on the market. It is just the beginning. Of course, for everything we have announced, for everything we want to do, the outroll will always take a few months until it really works perfectly. But the important thing is that we will make it happen. We will make it happen for all of you. Because I know innovations have changed innovations in technology have changed a lot of lives. And just at last but not least, if you remember the times where we all have been writing SMS. Can you remember that? Where you have been writing an SMS, where you have needed to buy an SMS package from your phone provider that it not becomes too expensive, and you have to count exactly the letters, so it will be just one, not two. And what happened after? Technology providers came on the market with innovations. Technology providers came on the market with just making you one thing better. That you don't have to write any more SMS, you don't have to pay anymore for your SMS. You just need to have internet and you can write as many messages as you want. And for me, the important topic behind this, why they came on the market. Because they fulfilled a need of their members, of their clients. And how we all downloaded it, by recommendations. Of course, I've never seen from any social media or messenger provider platform any billboards or radio spots or TV spots or anything. No, remember the first time, remember the moment you have downloaded it. You have downloaded it because a friend, a family member showed you that as an innovation. And it started years before with just you can send messages, and nowadays you can send videos, pictures, photos. You can make video calls, phone calls, and many, many more things. So ladies and gentlemen, I can let you know, we have started years before with an idea of cashback. But from now on, we will bring innovations to our customer when it comes to shopping. When it comes to shopping, we don't want to compete with anyone. We want to be unique. We want to offer our clients, our customers, our partners something what they can't find on the market. That professional and that good. And the time has arrived where we will continuously doing keynotes. So we will continuously showing all our work, what we do, all our updates, what we do. And I can let you know, in the very near future, so many people have such a wow effect and good experience with us when it comes to shopping that they will start recommending it automatically. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm really happy to show all these innovations to you today, because this is already a beginning. And in the very near future, we have seen messenger providers that came on the market just to improve an SMS. And I can let you know, we are on the market to improve your shopping experience. We're on the market to make shopping easier for you, and we're on the market to help you to save money by getting cashback and shopping points every time you purchase with us. So ladies and gentlemen, I can let you know, we are bringing the best innovations for all of you. We are bringing the best payment providers, and soon also futuristic payment providers and payment solutions for all our customers and merchants available. And of course, in the very near future, it doesn't matter where you want to shop, we will be there. It doesn't matter where you want to shop. If you shop on your phone, if you shop on your computer, or even in the very near future, if you shop on your TV, we will be there and we will make your life easier. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you everyone for being here today. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for every trust you bring in us. And I can let you know, we have a clear goal, make shopping easier. We have a clear goal, make our customers happy customers. And of course, to get public listed 2023. For this next year, it will be our final year before we get public listed, and get yourself ready for a lot of updates already coming starting from January. We will not stop with these innovations we introduced tonight, we introduced today. We will continue working hard. Thanks for your trust, what you all gave in us so far. Thank you for every time you shop with us. And of course, for everyone who watched this today, we also want to give you something back and never be there before present. For everyone who watched this today, we will give you a My World partnership voucher. We will give you all a 50 euros Travel World voucher for all of you. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, all the conditions and more details you will find on our homepage or get via email. But ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say thank you. Thank you for the trust in us. Thank you for shopping with us. And from now on, we have to have one goal. The vision has to become real, to help not only 1 million, to help hundreds of millions of people all around the world saving money on their daily purchase with us. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here today. Thank you for everything. Hope to see you soon again. Good evening and bye-bye. Thank you very much. Thank you.
¿Cuánto peso levantas? Vamos a poner más.
¿Te gusta fardar?
Wix va más allá de los límites a la hora de crear sitios web con IA. Quédate y te lo cuento. Lo primero, hablemos de los temas de color con IA. Puedes tener la combinación que quieras, llamativo y brillante, minimalista y elegante, o algo que ni habías imaginado. Solo tienes que decidir el estilo que quieres, o usar los colores de tu logo, y ver cómo la IA hace el resto. ¡Qué bonito! Vamos con el creador de secciones con IA. Viene genial para una sección de contactos o un lugar para poder suscribirse. Yo, por ejemplo, estoy montando una oferta. Pongo unos cuantos datos y tengo, así de fácil, una sección promocional. Me encanta. Ahora vamos con el creador de texto con IA. Tengo algunos productos que necesitan descripciones, así que escribo unas palabras clave y listo, se crea un contenido que funciona. Si tú también quieres crear algo que te encante, hazlo con Wix.
Hi, I'm Adam Fairs from Speed Unlimited. Whether you're just starting out on your ISO 9001 journey, or you're a seasoned professional just looking for a bit of a refresh, we hope you enjoy this short free course on ISO 9001 and how to implement it. In this course, what we're going to cover is the structure and overview of ISO 9001, the principles and approaches that you need to consider, and also a clause-by-clause breakdown and the typical documents and information that you're going to need to compile. Let's get started. So let's start with what actually is ISO 9001. ISO 9001 is an international standard that brings together a series of requirements that aim to improve the quality of your organisation. So by quality of the organisation, what we mean is that you aim to ensure that you consistently provide products and services that meet customer requirements, that you're consistently meeting applicable statutory and regulatory requirements, in other words, you're complying with legislation, and you also facilitate opportunities to enhance customer satisfaction. In other words, are you satisfying your customers now and into the future? Looking at the structure of ISO 9001, it's been organised into 10 clauses. In 2015, the major ISO management standards were all aligned so that these clauses all fitted together. This made it really helpful then to integrate with other standards, but also means that if you're developing a policy for one standard, it means that you can add on those other elements. Let's look at the clauses though for ISO 9001. There are 10 clauses within ISO 9001. The requirements really start at clause 4, where clauses 0 to 3 are more introductory. Starting at clause 4 then, what we have is the context of the organisation, which means that you need to determine what goes on in your organisation. 5 is about leadership and the requirements that your management team need to provide. And clause 6 is about planning. So how are you going to plan to manage the operations, to manage your support, and then also manage your improvement processes? In clause 7, the requirements for support are set out. This includes the resources such as infrastructure, but also people resources and competence, training, communication processes, and also what information are you going to need to document and keep as evidence, not only to demonstrate you're running a great management system, but also if regulators come visiting or you need to provide information to customers. In Clause 8, this is the heart of the ISO 9001 standard as far as your operations are concerned. So your operations in any business will probably begin with your customer inquiry processes, through to procurement, through to the provision of your services or your production, and then how do you release products or how do you provide the services to customers. That is the focus of Clause 8. In Clause 9, we're looking at performance evaluation. So having understood what we're doing, having laid out those processes for management, how are we actually doing against what our desired objectives were? And for Clause 10, which is about improvement, what can we do to either correct issues that have happened or to put them right? Let's look at the principles of ISO 9001. There are 7 fundamental principles that ISO 9001 has been developed on. If you were going to set up a business from scratch, you would probably look at those principles and say, yes,